How's it going, guys? It's Patrick here, Last Line Out. Just going to do a quick tutorial on something. Most of you probably know how to do this. I got a pet bass that I have to buy about 30 minnows every week for. And I kind of feed them to him. He eats them throughout the week, but it gets kind of expensive. And I thought, you know, I got a little swamp back behind my house. It rained today. It's quite cold out, so I'm going to actually take and make a little minnow trap out of 2 bottles. Pretty simple deal right here. Show you guys how to do it. If you've ever done this before, leave me a comment below, or you know, like it, subscribe, obviously. Just quick tutorial, probably be a short video, show you what my turnout was. Alright, so basically what you do, you take your bottle, get you a pocket knife, and this trap is super simple. Take your pocket knife, right here on the rim of the bottle, just below that, pull this off. You don't need that for any reason. Okay, so you have your bottle, take your cap off, and basically what you do is you take, and right here at this rim just below it, you're going to want to cut all the way around the bottle. Don't cut yourself doing this. I'm not responsible if you do. Try to keep your cut as clean as possible. And that's what you end up with, a little tube there. Basically what happens is this little piece will slide in just like that. And that is a minnow trap. That's all you do right there. If you cut it at the right spot, this won't push in too much further. It should create a good suction or a good seal on there. And then what you do is you put a little bit of bait down in here. I'm going to get some breadcrumbs and just put them in there. And then you sink this in the water. If you want to, you can put a little rock or something. Where I'm going, I'll show you. I'm just going to put a stick over it. And this stick will take care of any other needs that I have. So that'll hold it underwater. There's a billion minnows out there. It was where we live, it's kind of a floodplain back behind my house. And the water comes in and it floods in. And there's all these minnows from the creek and everything else come in, and then they kind of get stuck in this little puddle. Not really a puddle, it's like just a low-lying area where the water stays most of the year, unless we get really dry. Last year it actually dried completely up. Right now with the rain today, it should be up, so I should be able to get this a little bit deeper in the water and hopefully get a crap ton of minnows. I got a little pond up front that I'm going to fill up with water and put them in there and see how they do. Alright, I'll show you when we get out there. As I get out here, you can see there's so many minnows out here. I mean, it's just ridiculous out here. But they're everywhere, so I'm going to pick this spot over here. As you can see, I got this. I put some breadcrumbs in there. That's a lot. I put a little bit extra in here because I'm going to actually sling them out so they get kind of come to the smell of where I'm going. But just want to get out here where it's a little deeper. Excuse me. So basically all you do is you take this. This looks like a decent little, and you just fill it full of the water. And tuck that under this log here. Get some of this debris out of the way. And hopefully put this one over here. Whoop. Cap went down in there. Well, it made it easier to fill up, I guess. And then you just let that sit. And hopefully, when I come back later, both of those will have a bunch of minnows in it. So, you can see it floods pretty good out here. We'll see how that turns out. Cool, come check in a couple hours. Alright guys, so it's been a while since I've been out here checking these guys. This one here, there's not a whole lot in that one yet, but this one over here, I see a lot of movement in there. Let's pick it up, see what's going on. Oh, be careful, I don't want to dump it out. So that's where we're at now. I think I've been an hour or so. I guess when I disturbed it, it pushed a lot more out, but there's a bunch of them in there. That's enough for me for now, so I'm gonna go dump these in my bucket and take them in, and I'll show you who I feed them to. So, simple bottle trap survival tool. If you had to, that's a constant source of bait to catch other fish. If you're definitely starving, there's other things you can do with that. You can eat them. I would definitely eat them if I had to. I mean, it wouldn't be a lot, but if you caught a couple hundred of those a day, I mean, in this little area right here, this goes way back all over in there. So there's tons of stuff I can do, but it'll work for what I need it to. Put it out every day, check it every afternoon when I come home at night the next day, and I'll be able to feed my bass a lot more. That's what I got, a bass. I think I'm going to switch him out and get some smaller, maybe some crappie or something, and put him in a fish tank. Well, let's go inside and I'll show you guys what he does. Alright guys, so these are the minnows that I got from that trap after going out and checking it a couple of times. I wanted to get a bunch in there, show how crazy my bass gets. So I'm going to take this over and dump it in the tank and let you see what he does to them. It's pretty crazy. Alright, watch this crazy joker. They're smaller than the ones he's used to. He's going to have to fight for them a little more. Got him out back.
I'm gonna go help you get some more.
He'll eat until he's so fat he has to just sit on the bottom.
Daddy, can I go with you to the minnow?
Watch, oh, the turtle's gonna get one. There's the other little one. Isn't that crazy? Alright guys, I appreciate you watching the video. I hope that it shows you how you can use the bottle to make a minnow trap. Use it for whatever purposes. Make one of those, keep it in your kit, take it with you fishing, throw it on the side. You always got, it doesn't take very long for stuff to get in there. If you put bacon in it, it attracts all kinds of stuff really quickly. I just did that. I needed to feed my fish, so I thought I would not pay for them this time and take you out and show you what it looks like out there and how to do them. If you like the video, please like, subscribe. I appreciate your support. Y'all have a good night.